As Joe Diffie sang in A Night to Remember in 1999, been one tough week, dead on my feet, but I made plans for tonight. Yeah, those plans are recording Monday Matters right here on Gary Stuff. Hello there, I'm Gary. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. First of all, apology for the slightly gruff, husky voice and the occasional cough. I'll edit out the worst ones. Bit of a chest infection from a sinus infection, and you don't need to know too much about that. I don't, want the details. But if I cough, please excuse me. I will edit out the worst ones. I promise. It is indeed Monday Matters. So, as usual, I'll have a quick look at some of the news from the model making world. I'll have a quick look at what I've been up to on my bench, and of course, I'll be talking about this week's kit of the week. All these bits come as chapters, so you can hop backs and forwards to your favourite bits as you desire. If you like the show, you can support it for free by giving the old Imperial thumbs up on the like button below, because every like counts. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell, then you'll be notified of all my future content as it arrives. If you'd like to make a more concrete contribution, you can do that through Super Thanks, by becoming a channel member, or by using any of my online affiliate programs. A few things first of all. First is a shout out to Revell UK, because at my last meeting of the Harrow Modelling Society, of which I'm a member, I was given a 1/32 scale kit of the Revell model of the Tornado, the Panavia Tornado GR1. Guy gave it to me and said, I'm not going to make it. I think you'd make a lovely job of it. Here it is. It's a gift. Thank you very much. So the only thing is, it's missing a canopy, but I'm sure you can find one somewhere. I said, I'm sure I can too. Well, the thing is, it's actually quite difficult to find a canopy for a 1985 Revell Tornado. So I went to Revell themselves and said, have you got one of these parts, please? And, quite happy to pay for it, but let me know if you've got one. And they said, actually, no, the 85 tooling, no, we don't have any parts of that available because it's been out of production for such a long time. That's a pity. But then someone suggested I look on ScaleMates for the later version, see if there's one there. And I found another GR1 and found the canopy and gave them the model number and the part number. And they said, absolutely, yes, we can get you one of these. It's a current kit, technically, so we can get you one of these. Let me find out how much it will be. And then a very short time later, they said, well, actually, we've got one on display, a box on display downstairs. The contents are neither here nor there. I've pinched it out of that. I'll put it in the post to you. So Tracy from Revell UK and Ireland, thank you so very, very much. You are a star. Thank you very much. Okay, second thing is Winter Warriors group build. The video of that will be coming along soonish, probably not this week, maybe the week after. Just waiting for a couple of people to send me the photos of their builds and things like that. Frankly, trying to finish my own one. And then I'll put all that together. I haven't forgotten it. I will do it. So please just bear with me for the moment. It's a really, really, really busy time at the moment, but I will do it. I promise. Finally, next week's Monday Matters probably won't be coming out first thing in the morning like this one does with UK time, because the day before I'm going to a show, so I'll be getting back quite late. I won't have time to record and edit and publish the video overnight, so it may be a bit later on in the day. It will be on Monday, but it might be a bit later in the day UK time. The show I'm going to, incidentally, is the Peterborough Model Show. I'll put a link to details about it in the information box below. On the Sunday, I'll be up there. If you're up there, do please come and say hi. Just introduce yourselves and say hi. I love meeting people who watch my channel. If you've got any ideas that you'd like to, you don't want to write them down, but you say, oh, do you know what, Gary? Maybe one day could you, think about doing this, or I like that bit, or I'm not so keen on that, but maybe you could do this. Whatever. Constructive criticism, promise you. I love it. I really, really do appreciate it, because it means people are engaging with it and are taking the bother to to notice it and think, do you know what, how could this be better? And if it's a constructive idea, then absolutely. If you're just going to come and say, mate, your show's rubbish and so are you, then yeah, maybe don't bother. But anything else, please come on over, say hi. I'd love to meet you. I think it's going to be a good show anyway. So that's it for the moment. Let's crack on then with the news of the week. Great Wall Hobby is making a new 144th scale kit of the Vickers Valiant Bomber. Now this is going to be a pretty useful size if you want to make more than one version or colour scheme and you don't have enough space for a couple of 1/72. DORA Wings has been showing the test shots of its upcoming Cessna AT-17 Bobcat in 1/48 scale. A very good looking kit, I think, and it has a reasonable amount of cockpit detail. They've also shared some CAD images of the DORA D520 project, which will appear in 1/32 scale. I can't wait for that one. ARMA Hobby has released the latest in its 1/48 scale Hurricane series with the Sea Hurricane Mark II-C with the 420mm cannon. This comes in the famous all-white 835 Naval Air Squadron colours as used when embarked on HMS Nirana. Welsh Model has a new 1/144th scale kit of the Embraer Phenom business jet, a very elegant little thing for fans of resin. Friend of the channel, CT Scale Models, has another new mask set, this time for the Airfix Hurricane in 1/72 scale. It seems to me they are charging through the range. 3DF Print is very quick off the mark with these highly detailed muzzle brakes in resin for the 75mm Pak 40 gun of the new ICM Junkers 88P. I did the box opening of just this last week. ARMORTEK has announced a new kit of the Leopard 2A4 main battle tank. This kit will be in the frankly impressive 1/6 scale. Yes, 1/6 scale, which means it will be about 1.6 meters or 5 feet long with the barrel pointing forward. It can be fitted out for radio control and will cost you a mere £4,699 plus VAT at 20%. Available sometime from next month. LIANG model has this useful set of footprint stamps in 1/72 and 1/48 scale. These are superb for weathering vehicles especially and come in a variety of boot patterns. Sadly, only the USA, Germany and the Soviet Union are represented so far in this set. And finally, 5-Star Master has this kit of the French battleship Richelieu in 1/700th scale. Now it's based on the trumpeter kit for its plastic, but has lots of photo etch parts, wooden effect deck, brass gun barrels and resin printed quad 40mm cannon from the ship's 1943 refit. On my bench this week, well, I had a inbox review of the new ICM Junkers 88P, the tank buster in 1/48 scale. Really nice looking kit. I'm very much looking forward to making the time to make that. That is going to be an absolute cracker to build. I also had the reveal video of the second of Simon's Matchbox challenges that he sent me. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it yet and you don't want to know what it is, turn the volume down and watch for a little while. Okay? Yeah, the fairy swordfish. What a lovely looking kit that is. I had a quick look at the instructions the other day. It looks amazing. I'll be making a start on that fairly soon. Okay, you can come back now. You can come back. Everything's fine. If you haven't seen it, watch the video. It's all still there. Also, towards the end of the week, I had the build of the Fairy FD2 Delta 2, Fairy Delta 2, the FD2. in 1/72 from DORA wings. What a beautiful kit it is to make. I properly loved making it. Fit is absolutely beautiful. Really, really good. It's a lovely design, goes together nicely, makes a gorgeous looking aircraft. Really happy with that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please do make sure you check it out. I've got a few other kits on the go at the moment, and I've actually even started another one, which was I just started to make a bit of a start on the Fairy Rotodyne from Airfix by doing a little bit of extra bits and pieces with the cabin and things like that, and also I'm using some different pilots. So that's all started up. Also this week I had the live stream on Tuesday, so that's the third Tuesday of the month live stream. There's the first Thursday of the month as well, so it's going to be 2 live streams a month from now on. Hope you enjoyed it. If you came along, didn't come along to the next Thursday one, first Thursday, or indeed wait for the third Tuesday, whichever, and just come and join in. It's fun. There's lots of banter. There's lots of chatting here and there. You can ask me anything you like. I may even have some answers for you, and I build something while I'm at it. Now, on the first Thursday one, I tend to do like an egg kit or something like that, something a bit sort of fun and wacky. I'm currently making the Meng HMS Hood egg kit, if you like. On the third Tuesday one, I make something different, but just something I wouldn't normally make, and I started making the 144th scale Panavia Tornado from Academy. Actually put most of it together apart from the undercarriage and the canopy. So next time around I'll be just finishing that off and starting to paint it. So that's quite fun. It's a nice little kit. Again, goes together quite nicely. Not terribly accurate in a lot of ways, but 144th, it looks quite cute. It doesn't take up any room, and it was fun. While I was chatting away to all you all, it was fun. So that's all that matters, really. So all of that means there's a little bit of time in the schedule available for this week's kit of the week. And this week's sort of in-depth kit of the week is going to be the Airfix Bristol Bloodhound in 1/76 scale, a Vintage Classics release. Now, I'm told that this was the most requested Vintage Classics kit that Airfix was asked for when they did a survey about 2 or 3 years ago. They haven't published the actual numbers, so who knows whether it is or not. But all I do know is out of stock, so you have to go to a retailer to get hold of it at the moment because Airfix haven't got any. Don't know if they're going to make some more. I will find out, however. I'll ask around, see if they know whether they're going to make any more. But there's a load of retailers still have them in stock. It is a classic. They call them vintage classics. It is a classic kit I remember so very, very much from my youth. It's the missile, the launcher, the transport thing, and a Land Rover and some figures, including a policeman and his dog. Lovely looking set. I'll be having a good old look at the set itself, the plastic, the instructions and things like that. I don't think it's got any decals in this one. I will have a look at what other kits of the Bloodhound are available, and I'll do a little bit of history on the Bloodhound. If you've never seen a Bloodhound launch, I found some film of one. It's absolutely spectacular, and it is really quick. It's a really fast accelerating missile. It's an amazing thing. So that'll be coming up on the channel in the week as well. More build videos, more box opening videos, more of everything coming on the way. How are you going to know when all this content comes up? Easiest thing to do, make sure you're subscribed, hit the bell, then you get a notification whenever I publish anything new. And of course, anything you like on the channel, please give it the old imperial thumbs up on the like button below, because every like counts. That's it for this week. Hope to see you again very soon on the channel. Take very, very good care now, and goodbye.